With the release of the new Alberta map coming out very soon, we're going to be getting 19 species to be able to hunt. And I think we already know roughly about 6 of them. So that leaves quite a few that we have no clue what we're going to be getting. And I'm thinking maybe we're going to be getting some caribou. We're also most likely going to be probably getting the grizzly bear. And there's one other thing that I know we're getting for sure, and I just realized, but it's actually the wood duck. Now, growing up in Wisconsin, the wood duck is a very popular duck, and it's a super, super cool duck. But imagine a wood duck flying on a snow map, and you're just gonna see this bright green head cupped up and coming in. It's gonna be awesome. That, and also the first moment we're gonna see grizzly bear. And from what I could see in the video, or at least the trailer teaser, it seems that the grizzly has a little bit of whiteness shade to him. So it's a dark brown, blackish grizzly, but then the top kind of seems like it has like a white tint. So I don't know, it kind of reminds me of that of like the glacier bear in the Hunter Classic. For instance, this right here looks really dark colored, and that's kind of similar to the one that we saw in the video. So what we're gonna do is take out the AR300, and in fact, we might even drop them next to this tripod. That is if he slows down, which he just did, and that should be an almost perfect shot. Yes, it was. And he's going down. Man, that's actually quite interesting how if you look, you can see how he's holding up his kind of left front paw there. Maybe because of the fact that that's the side that we shot him on. Typically you can't notice stuff like that, but sometimes you do, and that was actually a really cool notice right there. Well, since we got another bear cut across here, and we got a lynx out there as well, we might as well try and take down one of these bull reindeer. Or we'll take down this brown bear, or that brown bear, or that reindeer, or that lynx. Well, we can only take down a few of these, so I'd say what we should probably do is take down this male brown bear. Oh, and I forgot to zero back into 300. So that's not gonna be, oh, hold up, never mind. We're still going to be taking him down. I don't even know how the heck we connected on that shot. But somehow we did. Somehow we definitely did. And it's going to be really cool to have caribou out there, as well as moose, elk, and whitetail, plus mule deer, all on the same map. Ooh, that's actually a solid looking bull. Let's go for about a 350 yard shot on him with the AR308. And that was a perfect shot. So yeah, imagine we're gonna be hunting for whitetail, mule deer, elk, and moose, and all of a sudden along comes a beaver trotting across. Well, we'll be able to take down that beaver, and it's gonna be pretty awesome because we could even take him down with a bow. All right, so imagine this is a 50-pound beaver, and we're sneaking up on him right now. We sneak into 30 yards. Line up and let one. Oh, son of a. That's not what's important. What's important is something like this, where you're gonna have a big tree overlooking a frozen lake, and 1 minute you're gonna have potentially a whole herd of whitetail, whereas the next there could be a huge Roosevelt elk. Well, technically it's not a Roosevelt elk, but it could be a huge elk coming in behind, followed by even a bull moose in the back. But most likely we're also probably going to have some lynx on this map as well. Either lynx and or potentially bobcat. So if we have a lynx, that's going to be kind of epic also. And for the time being, man, I love this rifle. I'm so glad we finally have something to be able to hunt small game with. Now, I'm kind of wondering what caliber, or let's just say what class the beaver is going to be. And I'm thinking it's probably going to be somewhere around class 3 to 6. somewhere in there. So maybe like a class 4, because you want to be able to shoot it with a 308, but not a 300. So kind of mid-class, but also you should be able to use the 7.6 by 39 as well. Tracks. Now these are going to be an incredible addition to the game. Not necessarily that there's not tracks already, but the fact that there's going to be tracks on a snow map where we'll be able to track down huge bucks. Nothing like tracking down a buck other than being on a snow map. You literally can't beat it. The next thing we could potentially have is maybe the ability to have more tracks, but you know, a little bit closer together. So say you got tracks here and then you'd have tracks here. Whereas here, right now, we happen to go a good 10 or 15 feet before the next set of tracks. But still, it's going to be definitely doable. 100%. And you got more tracks here coming out across to the middle of the lake where, as you can see, he just keeps going. And as long as we follow the direction that he's headed, we should be able to figure out where he goes. And just like that, there he appears right in front of us. We're actually going to take him down with the 7.6 because I don't want to spook these bear. So we're going to see if we can't pull off an epic heart shot, which I think we did. And the bear have no clue what just happened. Perfect. And the reason I think we pulled off a heart shot is because he didn't drop, but we did hit him perfect and the percentage started dropping pretty rapidly. Oh, we got more in here somewhere. Whoa. That's kind of fascinating. There's no way that's the one we just shot. It's not. That's actually a different one. I was going to say, what? How the heck is he at 0% right now when we just watched the percentage drop almost down to 0%? Well, if we get a follow-up shot, I'm definitely not going to pass it up, but I don't know if that's going to be the case here. Oh, hold up. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. And that's going to put him down right there. Very nice. So meanwhile, as I was saying in yesterday's video, it would be super cool if we were able to, in between hunts, drive around, set our traps, and potentially trap some beaver. You know, because there's some spots where, say you have a really cool zone where you know the beaver are going to be there. Well, you find a spot like this where the ice kind of has a shelf to it. You typically will find a beaver den and you're able to set maybe a 220 trap over the top of the hole. You put some stakes in there, get it all ready, put some fresh popple in the middle so it has a little bit of attraction to be able to get the beaver to come in. They come in there and you're able to come by, check the trap, boom, there you got, you know, 50 bucks or whatever, 100, 500 bucks, depending on how big the beaver is. And you continue on, go to the next trap. Next thing you know, you got 5 to 10 beaver and you're up a couple $100. Not only that, you have an epic time doing it. Like that one right there. Take a look at this. We got a stand set up in this tree, roughly 25 feet up. But from here, it overlooks the back of this canyon, which if a big muley buck snuck in behind, you could potentially take him down at about 100 yards with crossbow or potentially even the rifle. And then in this case here, it overlooks this whole entire lake. So you'd be able to see anything that comes across. For instance, a whitetail, muley, bull elk, bull moose, or maybe even a mountain lion. I don't know if mountain lions are going to be on the map or not, but there's a chance they might be. I know mountain lions are very heavily populated in Alberta, I'll tell you that. I mean, just imagine you're sitting here in the stand, all of a sudden you look behind you, there's a giant mountain lion climbing up to the top of the cliff, followed by a whole herd of whitetail bucks over there on the other side. You line up for the mountain lion, you take the shot on him, the whitetail don't even spook, they keep coming your direction, and before you know it, they're entering the terrain right below you. You're able to pull out your bow, pull back, line up for a shot, and let one fly on a huge whitetail, only to find out that there's another giant herd of muley right off in the distance, 150 yards away. And our giant piebald whitetail buck and take down the biggest buck. Or you may turn around and see a big buck taking off in the distance. Well, in that case, We just gotta smoke them. Holy, look at all the reindeer. My God. There's got to be another decent one in there somewhere. No, no, no. Oh, there's a giant. Whew. Well, there's one that we want. He's got to be 300 out. Oh, I hit him far back. Really far back. He was quartering hard, but I still think we hit him. Oh, wild boar! Wild boar! Oh my God, get on him! Got him. Oh, they're cutting through the grass. They're cutting through the grass. I don't know how that one's still going, but this guy's not going far. Oh, smoked. Look at, he cut through right there. He cut through right there. We got one shot left. If you give me it, I'm going to take it. Oh, I can't see him. Oh, I think we connected. Oh, we still got more coming across. Way out there. It's a hit. It's another hit. And it's almost another hit. Oh, that's definitely a hit. That might have been a hit. 25%. He's going down. He is for surely going down. Then we got one more taking off through right there. Did I lead it too much? Oh no. Well, we got one shot left here. And we're gonna make it count. Whew. I don't know if there's gonna be wild boar on the new map, but that kind of proves my point. You'll be able to be hunting for one thing, and all of a sudden something else really cool could happen just like that. Before you know it, you got beaver surrounding you, you got grizzly surrounding you, you got whitetail and mule deer at the same time. Then you got elk surrounding you as well, or maybe just one big bull. And next thing you know, you turn around and you got a brown bear. Well, in this case, we're gonna take him down with the AR 300. That one's out there at about 350. Hold it right on the front shoulder. Should have absolutely smoked him. We did, but it didn't drop him. Wow, that actually may have been further than what I really thought. Anyways, on that note, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know your feedback down below in the comments. I want to know what you think about the new map coming up, and also what you think about the idea of possibly adding trapping into the game. Kind of like implementing it sort of how I was saying, how you could set 4 to 6 traps per each area and then check them once or twice every single day, and it adds up to cash. Just wondering what your thoughts and feedback are on that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. What did we get here? All 6 of those wild boar? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. We definitely didn't drop them, but well, kind of smoked that one. Yeah, we did get 7 because we got that last one over there. Kind of smoked that one too. I guess it's just the fact that they didn't drop, even though we hit them pretty well. And then we of course smoked our huge reindeer spine shot. Got him a little bit too high. Oh, got one right here. Female. And got one right here. Oh, that's our big bull. 329. Very nice running right lung shot at 189 yards. Wow. That's a good bull. A real good bull.